Hi there, I'm at the extreme seaward end of a fjord in eastern Sweden. It's a grey sort of day, I'm not in any hurry to get to sea, and I've decided that I'm going to swing my compass. Now, these days, with GPS and chart plotters, people are, I have to say, getting a bit slapdash about swinging their compass. I go on boat after boat and there's no deviation card. So if ever GPS fails and they're down to paper chart navigation, they will not know how accurate their compass is, and they'll think they're steering towards somewhere, and it may well be that they're 5 degrees out, and that can be serious, because in 60 miles 5 degrees out will put you 5 miles away from where you want to be. So it actually does matter. So swinging the compass has always been a bit of a black art, hasn't it? You think, oh, I've got to have a special guy to do that. Well, so long as your compass has been well set up in the first place and it's not being mashed by too much magnetism around it, swinging the compass is actually surprisingly easy on a small boat. And here's how you do it. First of all, you prove your hand-bearing compass is free of deviation. And there will be somewhere on your boat where you can find that. It may not be right where I'm standing here because there's engine and all sorts of things near me, or it may be all right here, I don't know. It might be better on the foredeck, or maybe in the middle of the main deck. We're going to find out in a minute. And once we've found out that the hand-bearing compass is free of deviation, we've cracked it, because all we have to do then is steer the boat on a series of headings on the steering compass and check it against the hand-bearing compass, which we know has no deviation. Any discrepancy at all can only be deviation, because variation, the compass error that comes from the Earth itself and the movement of the magnetic pole, is going to be the same for the hand-bearing compass over here as it is for me here, isn't it? So the only difference can only be deviation. So once we've got it, we can tabulate it and we'll know where we stand, and it doesn't take long at all. Here's what we're going to do. My mate Ros is going to take the hand-bearing compass and she's going to sight it on a castle up there, which is 2 miles away. Now, so long as you've got a distant object that's 2 miles away, it doesn't matter what it is. So long as it's not moving and you can actually see it, it could be a cow standing in the field. It doesn't have to be on the chart. All that matters is you can take a bearing on it. And while the bearing is on it and she's looking at it through the compass, I'm going to steer the boat carefully and tightly through a 360-degree circle. She'll watch the bearing, and if the bearing doesn't change, then where she is with the compass is free of deviation. If the bearing does change, it's being caused by magnetic substances, like just ferrous metal, could be anything, inside the boat itself. So that place is no good. She's got to go and try somewhere else. We're going to start off with her on the main deck there, forward of the spray hood, and see how that works. What I'd really like is for it to work with her standing right behind me here. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Because then we could just chat to each other, no shouting, no bawling, dead easy. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Castle's up there, nice little flash of yellowy colour against the skyline, and she is going to grab the hand-bearing compass and I'm going to steer in a tight circle. Right, I'm in gear and I'm going round slowly. Ros is on the main deck and she is following the bearing of the castle as we go round in this tight circle. I'm taking it real easy so she's not stressed. She's got plenty of time to look at it, and the boat's just chunkling round. I doubt the circle's more than 30 yards. Be dead easy. Castle's up there. I'm actually pointing at it at the moment, and now we're going round. Soon she'll have gone through 180 degrees. She's turning round on the deck as she's sighting it. She's encouraging me not to go too fast because she doesn't want to trip up off there and fall into the sea with our only hand-bearing compass. I'm on dead low revs here, taking it real easy. I'm watching the bow swinging as we go. That indicates to me how fast we're going round, and I can also see Ros twirling round on the main deck there. The boom's aluminium and all the fittings on it are stainless steel, so they're not going to have any effect. We're coming up now for the full circle. Won't be long. I can see my wake where I've been, and I think it's, well, Brits will understand. It's about the length of a cricket pitch, lads. If you're If you're American, I don't know what the whole 9 yards means, but it's a bit more than that, but it's not very much. Okay, that's it. We've done our 360, and now I'm going to ask Ros how she's got. What's it like, Ros? How does it look? Little bit of movement. Where was that? When we were facing straight up to the castle, what, about how much? 2 or 3 degrees? Yeah, I thought there might be. There's just something under the deck there I was a bit worried about. Let's do it again with you on the stern. Okay. Well, as you see, I'm down below now, and I'm making up the card from the numbers which Ros and I have organised on deck by comparing the magnetic compass with the steering compass. Here's how we've actually done it. Right, we're just coming up for west, 270. It's on now, as good as damn it. What have you got?
274.
Got it, I'll write that down. 274, okay. Moving the other way now. Great, okay, well we've 2 or 3 more and then we're done. The reason why we need all these numbers is quite simple. Deviation is within the ship itself. It's the magnetic influence of the ship on the compass card, and the compass card always points to the north. No matter which way the ship's facing, the ship sort of turns under the card, and as it does, the magnetic influences move away or towards the north pointing needle, and they affect it differently on different headings. So what we've done here, we've taken 16 headings and we've noted the difference on every one. You might say, that's an awful lot of headings to do, and if you're in a hurry or the weather's not good or you're struggling a bit, it's probably better than nothing to do it on 8 headings. That would be okay really, but 16 is brilliant because that's the whole job. Some people like to make a graph of it when they've finished, and that's very nice too, but right now I'm content with my numbers. Here they are. Well, that's it basically, the job's done. All we have to do now is just make sure we can read the notes we've made and it'll be okay. Working out where the deviation lies is not difficult at all. For example, when we were on west, I was steering 270 and Ros was giving me 274 on the hand bearing compass, which we've proved is clear of deviation. Now 274 is bigger than 270, which means the compass is less. If the compass is least, the deviation is east, which means that on a heading of 270 we're reading 4 degrees less than we should be. Error east, compass least. Error west, compass best, that's compass biggest. Remember, it's the steering compass we want, not the hand bearing compass. If you forget all that, if you're in any doubt and you're driving through fog in a situation where you absolutely need the compass to be dead accurate, you can just put your mate up there with the hand bearing compass and say, I'm trying to steer due west, how am I doing? And he'll say, you better come right 4 degrees mate, and then you'll be okay. There you go, swing your compass, get it done. We all should do this. Every boat should have a deviation card if we're halfway like seamen. Good. Right, well, I'm off to sea now. I've had enough of this. See you later.